wish you a Merry Christmas from Bag Milk. I'm your host, Brian Bridges, and this is the Christmas episode, aka episode 41. Silent night, holy night, all is come, all is bright. Round yon virgins, yummy as fuck. Oh yeah, it's that time of the year. It's actually Tibs Eve. For you, not for me. I'm not recording this on Tibs Eve. This is back to a daytime podcast. Woo! I just crushed out 1,000,000 days in a row at work. So I was only doing nighttime podcasts. Now it's a daytime podcast again. Whoop, 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 whoop. Bonus. I love it. I don't know why. I just like getting up and getting to it. I prefer that than just working 12 hours a fucking day and then coming and do this. Not that I don't enjoy doing this. Why did I say that? No, I did not say that. I love doing this, but I'm more tired, obviously, at the end of a 12-hour shift. So you got to give me some little graces. You know what I mean? Give a little fucking cut slack. Especially it's Christmas, aka today for you. Well, maybe not, depending on when you listen to this. But if you listen to this, if you're a good fan, the best of fan, no, there's no best of fan. But if you listen to it on the day it comes out, it'll be Tibs Eve. Now, do you know what Tibs Eve is? It's a Newfie tradition. I'm not a Newfie, but I know a lot of Newfies. Tibs Eve is basically like the Newfie tradition where you go around on Christmas Eve, and that's when you get fucked up and drunk with your friends. That's what Christmas is about, is spreading the love. Well, can you do that today on 2020 Christmas Eve, Tibs Eve? Can you go and visit your friends and get fucked up? No, you cannot. I move this a little bit, just a little teaser. There you go. I just moved my camera a little. Why can't you? Why can't you go anywhere on Tibs Eve? Because it's 2020 and we're fucking locked in. Rumor has it that Ontario is going to be locking down real soon. Full lockdown. Back to the old school days. Nobody's, I don't think, in an official full lockdown. I think we're discouraged from seeing friends and family, but businesses wide open. Typically. I don't know, there's a few gyms and stuff like that, entertainment stuff. But basically, if you can spend money there, you can go. But if it's friends and family, not so much. We were thinking about it the other day at work, actually. I got, on my shift, at least a couple hundred. No biggie. And I work with these individuals every single day. And they all go home to their families and whatever. And then they come back. And then I work with them again. So I can work with 200 people every single day, but I can't go down to Calgary, not Calgary, fucking even the Calgary Flames call it the Calgary Flames. They don't call it the Calgary Flames. Fucking figure it out. I can't even go down there to visit my father-in-law and my boy Blue. I can't visit my friends and fam because there's going to be fines. So if I can't go down there to visit 2, 3, maybe 4 people, but I can work with like 200 people, or I can go to the mall with approximately 1 million visitors a day. 1 million visitors a day. And I can go there, but I can't go and visit my family. So at work, we're like, well, what the fuck are we doing here at work? We got all these people. We got sound system. We're bumping music. Boom, 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 boom. Now, all you got to do is fucking get someone flipping the lights. And we got a fucking Christmas party. I just don't understand. I can have everyone there at work. I can party hard. But I can't go visit my family. What? It makes no fucking sense. But everyone says it's going to save lives, though, if I don't visit my family. It's going to save lives. But going to work, that doesn't save lives. But no one cares that doesn't save lives. It's weird. It's like, hey, man, if you're going to work for a bigger corporation, it's okay to infect people. But if you're just going to visit your own personal family and you're going to maybe only infect them, you're a fucking piece of shit. You're the worst human alive. How dare you think about yourself in a time of crisis? No, you just need to go to work for those corporations. They need those millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. What would they do without it? They might have to take a hit in the quarter and report a loss. And when I say a loss, it's just less millions they made. They still made millions and millions and millions and millions, just one less millions. That sucks. I couldn't imagine taking that kind of financial hit. Fuck, it would kill me, man. These corporations, they got it hard. You have no idea. We're out here fucking just living our best lives, and these corporations barely making it. Walmart taking a hard hit. Amazon barely making it. But don't go visit your family. Whatever you do, don't go visit those 2 people. The hundreds and hundreds and thousands of people you visited before Christmas Day, fine. That's fine. But the 2 people you want to actually go visit? No. No, that's not. You're not making any money. Think about it. How does that help Walmart? If you go visit your father or your mother, your grandmother, your cousins, that does not help Amazon. Ship your gifts with Amazon. Think about the bigger companies. No one's thinking about them. It's so disrespectful, to be honest. We should be just forget all small businesses and just support corporations. Like, yeah, I don't think we should ever go back to visiting people. I think we should just buy them gifts when we think about visiting them and just use Amazon or Walmart or, I don't know, Canadian Tire, whatever your big corporation is. But whatever you do, don't make the gift or stuff around the house or with love. And don't local shop. Those people don't need it. You're going to infect them. There's not enough people at that store. I think this is the way COVID works. If it's in a massive area with like a lot of people, I think COVID gets confused. And then it doesn't know which one to jump into or which one's been infected and which one's not. COVID's very smart. You wouldn't think it, but it actually is. It's almost AI. So if it doesn't know, it's too many people. You got 1 million, and they're like, "Fuck, man, which one? Like this one's already had it. I'm fucking bouncing around. I'm wasting too much time. I'm gonna die soon." So if you got like a group of 4, COVID loves that shit. It knows right away. It can figure it out. Like, oh, this guy's had it. Oh, I just jumped to oh, this guy doesn't have it. 4 jumps max. COVID loves small groups. Large groups, you can't get it. You can't get COVID in large groups. I'm pretty sure. It's a fantastic virus, actually. Like I said, it's very, very smart, very sophisticated. It's almost like it was engineered, but definitely wasn't. Just an incredibly smart virus. And we can't beat it. So you just got to go out in the public as much as you can and try to get it. I mean, you're not going to get it because you're out in public. If you're out in public with large groups, you won't get it, apparently. This is what I'm hearing from, just the rules and stuff. I don't know for sure. It just makes more sense if I say it like that. If you know that COVID can't be passing around in large groups, then that makes sense why you can go to the mall and sit in a food court with, a couple thousand people just in a small food court and take your mask off. It's all good. Everyone's, no one's got it there because you're in large groups. But if you go to a small home, you're guaranteed to give it to someone because the virus knows. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Me beep beep boop beep 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 boop beep doop. Touch my bum. Rub a bum bum. Touch my bum. I love Christmas, actually. Christmas is my second favorite holiday. Halloween? If you watch the Halloween episode, you would know Halloween is my first. Halloween is my first because I don't have to buy gifts. I don't have to buy shit. I just show up with my spirit. Literally. My little ghost. I could be a ghost. I could be anything. But as long as I show up with spirit, Halloween's a win. Christmas, man. Maybe when I'm older. I wonder what that'll be like. Maybe I won't celebrate Christmas because I won't have kids. I feel like the kids make Christmas. Without kids, it probably won't be the same. I don't think my mom celebrates Christmas anymore. And that breaks my heart. I don't even know if she has a tree up. And that breaks my heart. Though she would have to do it by herself since, well, Dad's in jail. Shit happens. Of course, innocent until proven guilty. I don't know when he does his thing. But Christmas is almost... I love it. I love it. This is how much I love it because Christmas is actually pretty big shit show. I'm very conflicted. It's like my favorite and my most hated. It's fucked. I don't get it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. You know what I mean? It's because of this commercialism. Commercialism. Not the commercials on TV because I don't have TV. That's right. I don't have TV. No, I have a TV. I have several TVs. But I don't have TV, a.k.a. commercials, a.k.a. cable. I haven't had TV, cable, in, 8, 9 years. 9 years? Yeah. At least 9 years. Maybe 10. Not sure. It's been a long time. But Christmas has become commercialized. Do you remember the Sears wishbook? That brings a fella back. You remember? You know you do. Oh my God. That's how you did all your Christmas shopping as a kid. You get that Sears wishbook and you just start circling shit. I never got any of it, but I loved looking at it. Window shopping for me as a poor kid was the best. It's the only thing you can do. I couldn't even afford to go to a store to window shop. My parents weren't taking me to a store, to window shop. What are you, crazy? Why? What would be the purpose? But that catalog, that helped me window shop. And we flip those pages, and I get so excited. I didn't even know these motherfucking toys existed, let alone that I could purchase them. Well, I can't, but someone could. These are real live toys. They're not just in my imagination anymore. That Sears wishbook was everything. And now, what do we have? Amazon. We don't have Sears wishbook. I'm surprised Sears didn't turn into Amazon. They literally were doing that anyway. Most of their stores were just tiny fronts where you just go pick up your delivery. Now, if they just would have sent it to the house, you were Amazon, Sears. You had it. You had the model. And you fucked up. You dropped the ball. You let Bezos come in and steal your fucking plan. You were it. Consumer Direct. There was another Sears. It was the States. They had the fucking best catalog, actually. But I didn't get that much because it's in the States. But same thing. They fucked up. There was things before Amazon that was like Amazon. And that was those things. Sears. Consumer Direct. But so just because you think it is invented doesn't mean it can't be better, and doesn't mean that business can't be put out. Like Amazon's booming, as was Sears. But what if Amazon's so close to something that someone else goes, how come they're not doing this? Like, how come Sears had all the fucking, you had a catalog. It was basically an online catalog. You could have put that online, but they didn't. Not yet. And then you just order shit and get it delivered to your house. And you're like, oh, fuck, that's Amazon. But Sears had it delivered to a store and you go pick it up. And you had to order it from a paper catalog. So close. And yet, Sears is gone. And Amazon is here. $1 trillion later. So close to the exact same idea. And yet, they're gone. They're gone. Forever. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Fucking Sears. I miss that, man. I remember Christmas times, we used to sneak in to my parents' room. Shh, don't tell them. For fuck's sakes. If you tell my mom and dad I used to sneak in their room, I'm gonna fucking fist fuck you so hard. I used to sneak in their room and try to find a Christmas present. Don't tell them. Shh. They'd be so mad. You get a spanking over this. So, but then we were smart. We knew our parents were poor. So, the gifts that they did get us, we knew it wasn't the gifts we asked for. And that's fine. We were just excited to get fucking gifts. You know, sometimes I forget that as an adult. That kids don't really care exactly what the gifts are. They just want the gifts. And sometimes we go overboard as adults. But the kids just loves the gifts. That's it. But as kids, we knew this simple rule. And we went so far to make sure that our parents didn't feel bad about not getting us the thing on our lists. So we would wait each year. We're crafty. We would wait each year until they got us some gifts. And then we'd find those gifts. And then we would put those gifts on our list. Yeah, I know. Model fucking kids right here. How good were we that we wanted to make our family, our parents, feel good about the gifts they got us? We didn't care. We were more concerned that they cared. We didn't want my mom and dad to feel bad that they couldn't afford all the good gifts for us. So we would ask for the little gifts they gave us. I know. Best kids ever. I don't think my mom still knows to this day that we did that. She don't listen to this stuff, so she probably will never know. And I won't tell her. I don't need to. If she listens to it, she listens to it, and that's fine. Love you, Mom. But that's what we did because we cared. We just didn't want our parents to feel bad about being broke. Because we knew we were broke. And it's okay. It was a fantastic Christmas. Every year. Christmas, 88. I'll never forget it. Christmas, 88. 88? No, sorry. Christmas, 89. Christmas, 88, I'll never forget either. Christmases are very, very important. Relative? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Relative? I don't know. There's things to my life. Christmas 88. Let's talk about Christmas 88. Christmas 88 sucked. Christmas 88, I lived in a motel. In a fucking motel. For Christmas. I remember that motel bathroom smelled like piss. Mainly because it was mine and my brother's bathroom. My brother Nick. Rest in peace. But it was mine and his bathroom. And my sister's, I guess. And we're kids. 88, I would have been 7. So he would have been 5. She would have been 3-ish. We had to move into a motel because we lived in a mobile home beforehand. I don't remember the exact date, maybe 21st or something like that. A fire broke out. Christmas, 88. In the mobile home. Oh, my fuck. I remember being woken up in the middle of the night, and there was a gentleman living with us, Rick. Rick woke us up, and Rick got us all the fuck out. And we almost forgot my sister. We almost forgot her because we didn't remember. She's new. What are you saying? What? She was 3. How she knew and you forget? No. She was recently adopted. And we almost forgot. You imagine? You just adopt someone and then a fire breaks out and then the gentleman's living with you. He forgets. It's not his kid. He'd be like, oh shit, I forgot you just got a new one. It's like this week. What the fuck? But no, we mentioned to him, what about Ashley? You're like, oh shit. And ran back in and got her. It's all good. I even remember my uncle Wayne, he was running down the road. He came, I don't know where he was coming from, but he came down the road and he seen us out there wearing our jammies, middle of the night. Like, what the fuck are these kids doing out here? Well, trying to save our lives, I guess. That whole place went up. And then we moved. 89 Christmas. That was the Christmas. Well, 88 was shit. You know that, motel. But 89 was good, but it changed everything. It changed the game. That's when I knew. What did I know? Well, I'll tell you. Fucking, come on. You're so impatient. You fucking just wait. I'll tell you. You know I will. You know I wouldn't leave you hanging. Fuck. You know that. Give your head a shake. So, Christmas 88 is when I knew. So, before Christmas, I did my ritual snooping. Didn't matter. Still gonna happen. So we're rooting around, blah, blah, blah. And I find in the bottom of Mom's highboy. Now, highboy is just basically a huge dresser. but it's tall. Now, in the bottom drawer of this highboy, I found it. I found the ultimate gift for a child in '89. I found a Nintendo Entertainment System, NES, full with Mario 1 and Duck Hunt. Light gun included, of course. Every kid's dream at this point in time was a Nintendo Entertainment System. There was no such thing as PlayStation. There was no such thing as Xbox. There was no such thing as even Sega. Atari was already gone. Nintendo was all there was. And it was all the rage. It was all the rage for many years. It was on sale for almost 4 years at that point. But again, my family was actually pretty poor. The only reason we got this Nintendo this time, I would say, is insurance money. But either way, we got it. And I knew it. I was like, fuck yeah. So, we asked for a Nintendo on our list. As I said before, you got to catch that one. You got to ask Santa for that, right? You got to put it on the list. Well, Christmas morning came. Fuck yeah. Super excited. Opening all the gifts. And I saved the biggest one for last. Says from Santa. I fucking open it. Oh my fucking God. Are you kidding me? It's a Nintendo Entertainment System. I am now the proud owner of what I think 2 Nintendo Entertainment Systems. Because I know my parents got me one, and now Santa also got me one. Fuck yeah. So I'm freaking. I'm freaking the fuck out. Looking around at all these other presents. Where's the other Nintendo? I'm looking. Where's any more gifts from you, Mom and Dad? No, that's it. Yeah, you opened them all. Super confused. Okay. I actually run to my parents' bedroom. I fucking check the bottom drawer. No Nintendo. What the fuck? What the fuck? These motherfucking parents of mine better not have bought a Nintendo for some other poor kid. I'm poor enough, and you're out there buying Nintendos for other kids? Oh, getting fired up, spitting. There's no way I'm going to let that shit fly. I confronted them. I took them aside. I said, hey, where's my other Nintendo? So confused. So confused. You imagine getting fronted by an 8-year-old asking where his Nintendo was when you clearly already have given it to him from Santa. You know what's going to happen now. Yeah, man, that's when I got told. That's when I knew. See? Full circle. That's when I knew. 8 years old. My kids were actually older than that. Way older. But I keep the magic alive, baby. I've been fucking secret timing for years. I'm good at this shit. Fuck, that's delicious tea. David's tea is by far the best tea in the world. If you're drinking anything else, your Tetley, your Earl Grey, your fucking Walmart brand shit, stop it. Stop it right now. David's tea's no more expensive. This is like, I think I worked it out. It's like not even $1 a day. And it's actual tea, not shake. I've talked about this before, and I don't want to get into it, but fuck off and drink some good stuff. Cheers. Cheers. Did you ever watch that show? Cheers? I never. I did, but I didn't. I wasn't committed. I kind of would like to go watch it now. Someone said it was like a Cheers. Cheers was a holodeck, a program for Star Trek, because a lot of those characters actually crossed over. But that's because of Kelsey Grammar, because he was the man. He's pretty much the only one that really made it out of that, eh? Ted Danson? But even Ted, barely. Kelsey was the big one out of that one. And then Ted kind of bounced around for a while. He's got that new show, though. The Good Place. Have you seen that? That's also hilarious. Speaking of shows. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do a nice Western sound. But whatever. The Mandalorian. I know. If you haven't seen it, I'm not going to spoil it. Will I? No. I won't. But I will tell you this. If you haven't seen it, start it. And I won't spoil it. It is... I have friends that do not like Star Wars. That hate it. 7, 8, 9. That hate it. The prequels. That will tolerate the originals. And they thought this was hands down the best show they've ever seen. Ever. And I said to them, ever? And they said to me, ever. And I'm like, what? You're not even a Star Wars fan. And they said, better than Game of Thrones. Holy shit, buddy. I don't even know, as a Star Wars fan, if I'd go that far. It's fantastic, though. CGI's fantastic. The story's fantastic. Each episode is movie quality. It is up there. You need to check it out. That last episode, it just kept getting better and better. I literally had goosebumps, and then on top of the goosebumps, had goosebumps. My goosebumps had goosebumps. They were really small, but you could see them. And it was fucking unreal. My dick hit my chin at a just pure excitement. Pure excitement. It just went from complete soft and just smacked me right in the face. I'm like, Dick, out of here. I get it, but trying to watch, blocking my vision. Fucking fantastic show. Can't get over it. And now, well, next season is a year from Christmas Day. Christmas Day, they're going to release the new season. Perfect time. Everyone is sitting at home, chilling. So, why wouldn't you? Right? I think it's the best time. The bestest time is the bestest time to watch the Christmas time shows. That's like this year, Wonder Woman 84, new Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman 2, is coming out on Christmas Day. I thought it was weird too, but people explained to me that apparently, apparently, a lot of people actually go see movies on Christmas Day. Apparently, it's a lot of people's family traditions to go to the theater and see movies. And I was like, oh. And I'm like, I kind of want in. I want that. The nighttime's always the shit time. You're just like, oh. Christmas morning is where you're like, okay, you wake up, you get your gifts, you open them, you clean up, you have breakfast, you try on your outfits, you play with your toys, blah, 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 blah. And then, well, the kids are excited too. And then they do their thing. But me, play with my toys, and then I'm bored. And it'd be nice if maybe you're just like, you know what? So quiet. Let's go to a movie. That would be nice. Way to end Christmas Day. I'm just saying. It does sound pretty fucking fantastic. And if you're going to go see Wonder Woman, well, even fucking better. Even better. Seriously? Speaking of? No. Especially. That's what I'm thinking of. Especially since the Snyder Cut, Justice League. If you don't know, Justice League is doing an alternate cut. Apparently, if you don't know, you're probably retarded. But Justice League is doing an alternate cut. Forget about that old one. It's going to be completely different. 4 hours long. Released March 25th. I believe they announced the date. 3/25? I could be a little bit wrong, but I don't think so. So, you're going to get Wonder Woman 84, and then bam, Justice League. It's going to kind of be a flashback, but I can't fucking wait. I can't wait. I've been waiting 3+ years. I've been telling everyone from the get-go. When they seen Justice League originally, I was like, this is weird. And they're like, fans are like, yeah, that was dumb. And Batman versus Superman is now dumb because we don't know what's going on. And I'm like, yeah, but I feel like there's more to this. Something's wrong here, I said. Something's wrong. And then the next thing you know, Batman fell off. Ben Affleck's gone. Snyder's gone. All these people are gone. I'm like, this is fuck. Something's going on here. And then you find out that there might be a Snyder Cut. And I said, that's it. This is it. There is a Snyder Cut. And Ben Affleck's going to come back. I was like, give it time. Then Robert Pattinson got cast, and they're like, nope, that's it. It's over. Ben Affleck's gone. I'm like, no, there's still a place for him. That's a young kid. He's an older man. He can do this time thing. And they're like, no, I can't. Marvel doesn't do it like that. And I'm like, this ain't Marvel. We can do whatever the fuck we want. And guess what? We did. And we are. We're going to have 3 fucking Batmans next year. That's unheard of. Michael Keaton as an old Batman, the oldest. Ben Affleck as a little bit younger Batman, different universe. And Robert Pattinson as year 2 Batman. No one wants to see year 1 Batman struggle. Year 2 Batman, he's got his little feet in order and he's moving around. We'll watch him. And I think it's going to be fantastic. It's fantastic. It's better than having 0 Tony Starks. Way better. Way better. Just saying. Marvel is smart. They can make Tony Stark in 1,000,000 movies. Just different timelines. But they're not smart. And they like their continuosity. Their continuousity. Their continuousity? Continuousity? Continuous. They like their continuous timeline. That's what I was trying to say. That's all. That is all. That is all. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. / happy birthday to me, because birthday's on New Year's this year. Know what I'm excited about this year? Sky discovered Legos. Oh my God. Now, if you don't know, I'm a nerd. I've said this before. I'm not one of these bitches that just puts on nerd glasses and then takes slutty photos and then takes their nerd glasses off and doesn't know a thing about the Lord of the Rings. No, I know the things. I'm an actual nerd. And I have Legos. And I love Legos. I'm a little cheaper now, so I haven't been buying any. And the boys are a little bit older, so they don't really buy any. So I used to be able to be like, hey, guys, you like this Star Wars one, right? And I'd buy it for them. And then they'd build it. And I'd be like, okay, now you can't touch it. And I put it on display. I'm tricky like that. But now, I had no one. Until now. Until like last week. I was cleaning up the garage, the studio, to add in my workout repertoire. Because lockdowns, I gotta work out. And emptied out some boxes, found some of my old Legos. And Sky is now obsessed. And I have never been more excited. That means I can start buying Legos again and tricking her into thinking it's for her. She'll be tricked into thinking that I love her enough to buy her own Legos. Oh, that precious kid. She's going to have so much Star Wars Legos. She's like, but Dad, I want the Frozen one. I'm like, no. You want the Baby Yoda. She'd be like, no, Dad. I want the Friends, all the girls series. I'm like, no. Look at this X-Wing. Do you see the size of it? Do you see the detail? It's got 1,200 pieces. She's like, Dad, I need a set with like 50. No, look at this fucking Millennium Falcon. It is the most expensive, largest Star Wars set ever. This is the one you want. She's like, Dad, I'm 6. I'm like, don't pay any attention to the age on the box. They don't know what they're talking about. And it's going to be the best years ever. So, of course, shh, don't tell her. But she got Lego for Christmas. Oh, yeah, she did. I'm going to feed the obsession, the addiction of Lego, and hope it spurs a wildfire in her. Maybe she'll like Star Wars on her own. She actually is, man. I got, the kids watch Mando with me. There's also Ahsoka Essentials that we started watching, and Sky loves the girls, obviously. This is why I am pro 789. I get it. It's not my story. It's not the way I would have had Luke go down. Obviously not. Luke was a badass. So to have him hiding up on a fucking hill, sucking blue titty milk, and then just giving up his entire friends and family was a pretty pussy move. But people can do that. They can come from the biggest hero to scared. And you need a new hero. And to have a girl is fantastic. Because now my daughter enjoys watching Star Wars more because there's more girls. So whatever. Is what it is. But like DC, Star Wars potentially can have different timelines. So you can have 789 Rey, and then you can also have 789B with Luke. Just saying. Just saying, Disney. If you're out there listening to my podcast, I got some ideas for you, and you need to listen. Open up it, make it a full multi. You can have your timelines going all over the place, man. And whatever. Just do it. Make the fans happy. Mandalorian's making the fans super happy. So I feel like I called Snyder Cut. I called it. Before it was officially a thing, I was fucking right on there. And now I'm calling different timeline for Star Wars. They're going to do it. I know they will. It's money. So if they can do 789 again, why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? where Luke's in charge and Rey never existed. Not that I have it. I love Rey. I love that yellow lightsaber. It's badass. She's a badass. I understood everything about it. Everyone's like, how'd she learn how to get so fucking powerful? The books, man. She has the books. Luke never had the books. No one ever complained that, how did Luke get so fucking powerful? We never seen. He trained for like 5 minutes with Yoda in episode 5. And then everyone's like, oh, that's why. No, that's not why. It's because we didn't see it. There's many years in between each film. And he learned and trained and taught himself. But Rey had books. She had literal pages of what the powers were and how to do them. So, I don't understand why people were confused. It makes no sense. You're like, she had a book. That'd be like, you wonder how a doctor became a doctor. But he's sitting there with a book that says, how to be a doctor. How did you get to be a doctor? Don't know, man. Just the way it is. And you're like, what's that book? It says how to be a doctor. You're like, that's not it. What? It looks like it would be it. Nah, I just did it. All on my own. No real reason. I think you read that book. Fucking dummies. I love it when people watch movies and they're like, what about this plot hole? And then I fill it in. And they're like, oh, yeah. It wasn't a plot hole. You're just dumb. You're just not using your mind. Use your imagination, man. And expand it. Do you leave Santa cookies? Still? We do. I don't know what your traditions are. But mine, we leave the Santa the cookies and the milk and one carrot usually. And then we'll either eat the carrot, but you got to chew it up and leave a little nub. And then it's for the reindeers. And that's how the kids know that the reindeers came too. You got to leave a carrot. No one leaves the carrot. Do you leave the carrot? Let me know in the comments. What you leave for Santa. I want to know. Maybe it's better than when I leave for Santa. Are you leaving liquor for Santa? Some people do. What do you have a special cookie? Does Santa only get gingerbread snaps in your house? Santa gets whatever fucking cookies he wants here. I don't know what we're going to do this year for cookies because I don't think we have cookies in the house. I haven't had cookies in the house in a long time. Santa might have to eat a fucking salad this year from my house. Apparently, salads are starvation, though, so I don't want to fucking starve Santa with a full fucking $20 full meat salad full of all of his full nutrition for the day. Jeez. We don't want to starve Santa with salads. You imagine people out there trying to say salads are starving people? You would have to be a huge fat fuck in order to say that. It's like you've never seen a real salad, and so you just don't know. You know what I mean? You just don't know. Do you do the elf? We don't do that stupid shit either. I couldn't imagine every morning waking up and trying to figure out... No, I guess you don't wake up, right? You do it the night before. But I mean, fuck, man. My plate is so full as it is. You want me to worry about where to put an elf and how to position him and make it look like he's magical and do story time with him for 30 fucking days? Jesus Christ, Murphy. I can't handle that nonsense. I got enough on my plate. I'm not worrying about some stupid elf. Don't they have names too? Oh my God. I am not introducing another fictional character into my house. We got the Easter bunnies rolling around up here. You got Tooth Fairy. You got fucking Santa Claus. I am not doing a fucking magical elf. You're gonna get fucked. My daughter comes home and is like, my friend has an elf and he does this. I'm like, yeah. Those elves actually touch kids in the middle of the night. You don't want one of them. And she'd be like, what? I'm like, yeah, man. All your friends are being molested. She'd be like, what? I'm like, yeah, don't say anything, but they're all being touched. And they're going to have a lot of therapy when they're older. Stay away from the elf. And she'd be like, oh, fuck that elf. I'm not messing around with no elf. I'll go great lengths to make sure that motherfucker don't get in here. I've seen the tales. And I know she's right around that age that she might start asking. No. Toby the elf, whatever his fucking name is, he's a kitty toucher. And he ain't coming in my house. I'll beat that motherfucker to death. There's no kitty touchers coming in here. And that elf's one. Sorry to tell you, guys. You guys are all fucking with kitty touchers. That fucking elf. I'm not fucking with it. I will go to great lengths. Make sure he don't come in here. And I will say that about him. So, if my daughter happens to mention to your kids that the elf touches them and then they don't want their elf no more, you're welcome. Now, but also, your kids end up in therapy because they think the elf is actually coming to life and touching them. Sorry about that. But shit happens. I can't worry about everything. Same as COVID. I just worried about my own business. I cover my mask and that's it. I can't worry about you and me and everybody fucking else. I just worry about me. That's it. That's it. I can't. There's not enough time in a day. There's barely enough time to worry about myself. And if there's anyone you should be worrying about, it's yourself. I know some people are like, that's selfish. Well, you should be. A little bit selfish. Like if you're not 100%, then you should be selfish. If you're overweight and you're thinking about other people first, well, you're wrong. Think about yourself. Be a little selfish. Take care of yourself. Like, I got to wear this mask to protect other people. Bro, you're fucking 400 pounds. Worry about yourself first before, like, I get you're doing your part, and that's great that you're concerned about your fellow man, but be concerned about yourself first. I feel like if more people were concerned about themselves first, you'd be even more appreciative about your fellow man. Because if you were 400 pounds and you took care of yourself first, then you'd see other people that were 400 pounds and you'd be like, oh, I need to help them. But at 400 pounds, you're not helping anybody. You're not helping other 400 pounders. You're just putting on a mask on and thinking you're the shit. You're not the shit. It's just another fucking day. You're just another No, I'm not going to say it. Not going to say it. You're doing your part. You're doing your absolute part, and I appreciate that. But take care of yourself first. Same as in an airplane. I keep telling people. When the fucking masks start falling down, what do they tell you? Do they say, put everyone else's masks on first? Be concerned about everyone else first. No, they don't. Weird. They say, be concerned about yourself first. Take care of yourself. Because if you can't take care of yourself, if you don't have the oxygen to take care of yourself, you can't help anyone else. So take care of yourself first, then help other people. Don't, because if you just start taking care, you just look like an idiot. You're like, I got a mask on for everybody. But look at you. You're in bad health. You're in bad health. So the one thing, that paper thin shit, that's not the thing. You're in bad health. So to catch it is easier for you. So you're going to transfer it easier. So if you don't want to catch it easier and transfer it easier, it's not the mask. It's your health. Take care of your health first. Also wear your mask. But that's last. That's last line of defense. That is the last line of defense. It's kind of like when they say in work, wear your PPE, it's actually PPE, your personalized protective equipment. But they say that's the last line of defense. Like, you wear glasses so when you're drilling, shit doesn't fly in your eyes. But that's the last line. Like, if you can prevent the shards from even hitting your glasses, that's even better. If you can have a barrier, your hand up, or if you can prevent the thing from ever touching your eyes, that's good. That's what you want. You don't just want to throw on the glasses and be like, I'm good and I can do whatever the fuck I want. I can drill overhead, blah, blah, blah. No. If you're drilling overhead, especially, you got safety glasses on, it's not going to protect you. They're going to fall in the cracks and stuff. But you think that because you got a mask on, you're protected. You got glasses, you're protected. But no, there's more you can do. And you're not protected. You got to go back a step and see, okay, now what can I do? Oh, I can actually get my health in shape. I can start taking more vitamin D. I can fucking raise. That's a hormone. You need that hormone in order to prevent or keep other things going. You need high levels of magnesium to keep vitamin D production going. You need high levels of magnesium to keep DNA production and ATP, adenosine triphosphate. Those are one of the three most important things you need to stay alive. DNA, energy, and I forget the other thing. It's protein. There's three things. DNA, protein development, and the other thing I said. I can't remember. ATP, energy. ATP is energy. And that all comes from magnesium. Do you know if you're short in magnesium? Probably fucking not. Let me tell you. If you're not eating right, if you don't even know what eating right is, you're short on magnesium. You're short on vitamin D. You're short on a bajillion things, and you have no idea. But wear your mask. That's, it's good. But I'd like to see more people take care of themselves. That's just me. I've always been like that. It's just, if I get it, okay, that's the last line of defense. But what's the first line? I hate the last line. There's like a million lines. Why are we worried about the last one? Because that's the way we like it. We like it simple, and we like it easy, and that's it. If the government tried to say, hey, peoples, you know what? We think we can beat this COVID if everyone gets healthy. If everyone gets down to a body fat percentage of 15 or less and gets their vitamin D levels to this, their vitamin levels to this, and I think we can beat this. And then we don't have to wear masks. Be a fucking fortune. An absolute fortune. And it would take... you never do it. Never. There's not going to be 7 billion people. You can convince 7 billion people to put on masks a lot quicker than you can convince 7 billion people to get in shape. That's the only reason I can think of why they're not even mentioning it. But they should at least mention it. You would think. You'd be like, mask, fitness. Mask, health. Mask, vitamin D. Mask. Obesity is concerned. Mask. Know what I mean? You can throw in some pieces of information, but they don't. It's just masks. We like you to wear masks. Whatever, man. I don't know. I don't even know how I got on masks. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. I never do, though. I never, ever do. And yet, I still am here ranting and raving and conversating with you. Fuck. I would never, ever, 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 ever ask for anything different. This is the best. Some people, listen to this. Some people, wow. Some podcasters out there, some podcasters out there have taken the break off. What the fuck? Some podcasters have taken the whole month of December off. What the fuck? Okay, listen. I don't know if some of these podcasters know this. Let me do this. This is quick math. Okay, here. I gotta put my cup down. Hold on. Okay. I need both hands for this. Quick math, okay? Just me rubbing. There is 30 some days. Hold on. We need to know exactly. 31 days in December. So some of these podcasters took 31 days off. Now, hold on. Oh, I got my phone. Hold on. I don't usually get on my phone during a podcast, but for this time, I will. We have 31 days times 24 hours. That's 744 hours in 31 days. Okay, just making sure. Now, let me see. It takes me approximately an hour to film this. And then, if I have time, maybe an hour or two to edit, make thumbnails, upload, everything. Like, the upload's going to take more time, but I'm not doing anything while it's uploading. So I just come back. So it's like kind of doing laundry. You're not really doing laundry. You just have to fold it when it's done. You don't have to stand there for 2 hours. Laundry doesn't take 2 hours. It takes 15 minutes. It's just you don't know how to do your time. And that's the way these podcasts are. So we'll say 3 hours. So 3 hours. One a week. 4 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's actually 5 weeks in December. There's actually 5 Wednesdays. So 15 hours, we'll say. So 744 hours minus 15. There's still 729 hours left in December. What the fuck do you need 729 hours for? Really? You couldn't do a podcast for your fans? What kind of piece of shit doesn't do a podcast for their fans when you have 729 hours to do it in? Come on. I know. You need a break with your family and stuff. Well, fuck. My family's right there. I don't give a fuck. Spend 1 hour away from them. Give it to your fans. That's what I'm here for. I give them what they want. And that's what I do. I'm not going to take a day off just because it's Christmas. I'm going to give you a Christmas episode because it's Christmas. That's silly. Take a day off? You have so many days. It's literally a 3-hour event. You can't find 3 hours a week. Shameful. Shut it down. Turn it off. You obviously don't care about those listeners. Wow. Can't believe it. Bag Milk's out here just putting out straight fucking fire content. And you're in there in your fucking pajamas, fast asleep. Shame. Not out here wishing your fans Merry Christmas like me. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Fuck, I'm a fire singer. I know. I'm wasting my talents on this podcast and I should be in Tennessee. Because I'm the only 10 I see. Fucking Nashville, buddy. Woo! But, you know, I would rather be here. Just shooting the shit with you guys. I love it. I love it. Oh, speaking of big fucking announcement. Okay. What's the time? What do we got here? So, Christmas is coming. We know that. Holy fuck, we're way over time. So, final thing. Final thing. Christmas is here. Tibs Eve's today. Enjoy your fucking Christmas Eve tomorrow. Christmas Eve today. And then Christmas Day. Whew. Christmas Day. But the next big one, well, for me, I'm coming back with Robbie Robertson from the Marvel family. Robbie Robertson. Robbie Robertson. Fuck, he should have been part of the Marvel family. Stan Lee ripped this guy into his own family. Couldn't believe it. And we're going to do another one. Part 2. Out of the Blank podcast. I'm going on. Check out his podcast, Out of the Blank. Fucking fantastic. I don't know how the guy does it, but guess every single day. Every day. From a guy that makes hot sauces, from a psychic, to everything in between, man. Everything. Tarot readers, people that just exist. The guy loves to have conversations. Loves it. Sometimes I love people, and sometimes I just want to strangle them. So it's really hard. I think I'd find that really hard. But Robbie thrives on it. Robbie Robertson. That's how you should announce it. Out of the Blank podcast with Robbie Robertson. But I'm going to do that New Year's Eve. I don't know when he's going to post it, but basically it's like a New Year's. His birthday's New Year's Eve and mine's New Year's Day. So it's like ending the year with Out of the Blank and beginning the year with bagged milk. Woo! Couldn't ask for a fucking better end. So make sure you tune into that. All right, guys, you have a fucking fantastic Christmas. I hope Santa brought you all your gifts, and I'll see you on New Year's. Have a good one, guys. I'm out.